So we've cut the lining and the fabric. We use the pattern to cut the lining and the fabric. So now it's for us to join. I'm starting with the back, the middle back first. Okay, so this is the front. I've sewn it and ironed. Same with the back. The next thing we'll be doing will be to measure across the bust for the front bodies and the back bodies, and whatever you have, you will subtract your bust measurement from that. Now, for instance, if I measure this and I have 46 inches and the bust measurement is 40, so I'll subtract 40 from that 46 and it gives me 6 inches. So I'll divide that 6 inches by 4. So that's what I'll be using for each of the side to sew. That will be the seaming allowance. Same with the waist and the hip, and then we'll join the shoulder. I'll be inserting the zip in front. Yes, I'll be inserting the zip in front. So when we're done with that, we'll do the same thing to the lining, and of course I will show us how to turn it with the lining. So I have sewn and I've inserted the zipper. So I now decided to put the zipper in front. I did the same thing to the lining as well. So for the lining, I loosed way the mid front that I used for the zip on the main fabric. So I loosed it because I want to do inseam finishing. So I will now bring the lining and then place it on the fabric where the zipper is, and ensure that the bottom and the top of it aligns like so. So I'll make sure that the shoulder point meet as well, so that there'll be no tension whatsoever. So the shoulder meets, meaning that's where I'll sew. So I will sew together with the zip, not where the teeth of the zip is, just this place of the zip, this part of the zip. So when you're sewing, you sew together the lining and the fabric where the zip runs, just this part all the way to the end, and then you do the same thing on the other side. You bring the zip and the fabric, you bring the fabric and the lining together like so, and you ensure that the joining of the shoulder meets. Then you sew it all the way to the bottom. Then when you're done with that, you will now come and you sew the lining with the fabric at the bottom here. Every joining has to meet. That's where you have a relaxed finishing. That's where you have a relaxed finishing, when every of those joining meets, every of the joining on the lining and the fabric meets. Because you cut the lining the same thing as the fabric, and then the sewing as well. So every point has to meet for the bottom, and then you come to the neck. When you sew the bottom, you will top stitch, you turn it the other side and top stitch. Same with the neck. And of course, when I've done that, I'll bring it for us to see. Okay, so these are 8 pieces blouse. I've top stitched the neck and the hem and giving it a good praise. Okay, so this is how it came out. Now remember, our client needed a smart look of this, so that's why I didn't make the flare fuller or the blouse longer. But if that's what you want, you can go ahead and do yours like that. So this is what we have. Okay, so if this video adds any value to you at all, please subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget to turn on your notification button to get you notified of our uploaded videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.